Hey guys, it's Aoi again, and welcome back to Ensemble Stars. So, I kinda lied. I know I said in my last video that I wasn't gonna do Ritsu's birthday scouting, and I probably wasn't gonna do their special 2 million download box scouting either. But things have changed a little bit since then. I've thought about it, I've considered it, and I thought instead of doing Ritsu's birthday scouting, where the rates are up to get his cards but there's no real guarantee, since I still have one scout left in that guaranteed box, why don't I just do that for his birthday instead? And that way I'm at least guaranteed to get a card of his, and maybe some other cards if my luck holds out. So it took me a while to arrive at that decision. If you want to hear the whole process behind it, I'll talk about it here, and if not, I'll probably put a link in the description in the video so you can skip to the actual scouting. Okay, so when the announcement first came out that they were doing this special guaranteed box, I thought about for a while who I'd want to scout for. And in the end, I had narrowed it down to Kaoru and Izumi, because both of them I think have 4 or 5 cards in there, so there was a chance to get, to pick from a few different cards, and I didn't have any cards of either of them, and they're both probably in my top 10 characters, so I was guaranteed to get a card I wanted, of a character I liked, and one that I didn't have. So that was my first thought. And then when this gacha came out, the undead gacha, I thought, well, there's a 50% chance of getting Kaoru from here. So if I get him from here, then I'll scout in Izumi's box. And if not, I'll probably scout in Kaoru's just because I have some Izumi cards. There's the one from this event and the 5-star from the Starmine event, whereas with Kaoru I don't have anything over a 3-star for him. So if you saw my last video, you'll know that I didn't get Kaoru, but when I was doing the undead scouting, I got Izumi's starter card, so that was kind of out. So at that point, when we got the 150 free Dia, I thought, okay, I'll do a scout in Kaoru's box. And I didn't record it because it was really early in the morning, and I just was going to do it before I went to bed. And we'll go into the cards here so you can see what I got from that. So I ended up getting this Kaoru, and he is from the Marine Bio Club gacha. And if you've seen the Bloom version of this card, it's really nice. He's kind of on the beach at sunset, and he's got a surfboard. And so I really like this card, so I'm glad I got it. Its stats are pretty weak, and my dance team is horribly overpowered because of all the events that have had dance cards as the points 5-star lately. But I'm still very happy to have him, and he comes with an outfit and stuff, so. And during that scout, I also got this Kato, which I believe is his initial card. And I also really like this one, Bloom, so I was very happy with that scout. So I had my Kaoru card, I had my Izumi card, so neither of their boxes were guaranteed for me to get something that I didn't have yet. So I thought, why don't I go through my best boys, or my best characters, and see which one of them I'd rather scout for. So my best boy is Mika, and Mika actually loves me, which is very rare for characters I like in these games. But I scouted for his Story Scout card and his Ice Cream card, and got both of them in one try each. So the only Mika card I don't have is the Toy Box one, which is a 5-star, and there's still really only a 1% chance of getting that. So the odds weren't great I get a new card, so I thought, okay, I don't really want to do Mika's box because I don't want to get a repeat. My second favorite character is Arashi, and there we go. So I got Arashi's initial twice through scouting, and my dream card, and this seems to be a lot of people's dream card from the things I've seen, is Bird Arashi. And I have a side account on my tablet that I use for when I have the urge to solo YOLO, or if there's a gacha that I kind of like but I don't want to spend a whole 145 Dia on it. But since we had the gift from Happy Elements of the 150 free Dia, I had enough to actually do a full scout, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do Arashi's box, we'll see what happens. And I got Bird Arashi, and I was very happy about that. So I'm not trusting lightning to strike twice, and I don't want to go for Arashi again on here because chances are I'm going to get the initial for the 3rd time. So we're not going to do that. My third favorite character is actually Ritsu. And so I thought, well, you know what? I was going to do his birthday scouting anyway. I have a guarantee. Why don't I just do the guaranteed box on his birthday? Because I don't have any of his gacha cards. I do have... So I have the 5-star from the band Ensemble event. And of course this event, Happy Elements, was kind to Knight's P for like the first time ever. And he's also points, so I'm on track to get him for this event. But I do like all of his gacha cards. So I thought, why not do that? And I know I don't have to be superstitious because I'm guaranteed. But I'm going to put him as my home screen boy anyway because that's what I like to do for whoever I'm scouting for. Okay, so now we'll get to the actual scout. So we'll go into the scout. And I'm going to go to his birthday scout just so we can take a look at the cards that are in here. Because it's easier to find them here. Okay, so we've got the 5-star, which is from the Sweets Patisserie set, which is a really old set, but, you know, it's still a 5-star. Its stats are still really good. I really like this card. I actually was lucky enough to pull it on the Chinese server, but I don't have it in this game, obviously, so I would not be unhappy with a 5-star at all. And then if we take a look at the 4 stars in the box, we have his initial, and his initial is the only Knights starter card I don't have yet, so if I got that, I would have a full set of the Knights starter cards, which would be kind of neat. And the next one is the one from the Alice in Wonderland set, so it's the one where, the bloomed one, he's like the Cheshire Cat. So I like all these cards, so whichever one of them I get, I'm going to be very happy. We'll go away from that box. We'll go back to the guaranteed box so we can get our character sorter. Where are you? Should be... Where's 2B? Okay. So I have my... Again, I don't really need it, but I had it when I got Bertarashi. I have my little Knights strap that I bought, which is the only piece of OnStars merch that I own. And I don't like to say I'm Knights P, even though at this point I'm Knights P, kind of. So, you know... I do happen to like all of them, and I like Izumi a lot more after reading Lionheart. So if you haven't read Lionheart, which was kind of an extra story in one of the novels that came out, it's all from his point of view. It's about him and Leo and kind of takes place right before the main story, and it gave me a lot of new perspectives on his character. So I might put a link to the translation of that in the description, so if you're kind of like, like I was for several months on Izumi, I definitely suggest reading that. It's very good for his character and for Leo's, honestly. It gives a lot of kind of backstory to them, so. But enough about that. I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm gonna get a card I want anyway, but let's just go. So, happy birthday, Ritsu, and I hope something good comes home. Okay. Oh, good. I wanted this one, kind of more than the other ones, actually. So that's good. And I won't screenshot it, I'll screenshot it from the video after. But this is really good, I'm happy with this, I love this card. Okay, and he brought his brother home, which Ritsu probably doesn't want, but I like Ray a lot, so, you know, I'm good with that. Oh good, I don't have this card, and this is a gacha card, so it'll have story dia. I don't have this one either, that's another gacha card. Okay, good, at least I'm getting some dia back from this. I'm getting a lot of Ray. And I also don't have this card. Okay, this is actually really good that I'm getting all these gacha cards that I don't have. Okay, so that's actually a lot of new cards, which I normally don't get when I scout, because I have most of the kind of initial ones and ones that come with the unit outfits and everything. So, only the 1 4-star, but you know, that's what I wanted, so I'm very happy with that. So we'll take a look at his Idle Road. Yeah, so we've got the outfit and a few of the stories, so I can get at least a few dia back from doing this. And we've got the other cards, so at least I think 3 or 4 of them are ones that I can get some dia from, so I can build up my stock again, because it's pretty low right now. But yeah, so that was successful, and you know, if I would have done it in Ritsu's box, I might not have gotten any of his cards at all, so I'm very happy with that. That was one of the cards I really wanted. So that's about it. And at this point, I really hope the next gacha isn't for a character I want, or I will probably be stuck buying some dia again. But I'll put the link to my Twitter in the description as always. It's _Mikurashis if you want to follow me there or talk to me there. And I'm not sure what I'll do next for videos. I know if you play Daresute, the Everyone Thinks Cinderella Fest is coming up soon, which has the increased chance of better cards, so I might do that. As far as Love Live or OnStars goes, it depends what the sets look like, especially in OnStars. It depends what the gacha sets look like, but, you know, if you guys are scouting for Ritsu's birthday, I wish you luck, or if you haven't done your guaranteed scout yet, I hope you get the character you want and the card you want, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye!